Good morning, everybody. Morning.
Morning.
Well, I don't know that it's happened. Hold on. I'm going on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, I can start checking in.
Okay, I don't know who was here. Is this Steve Menken? I have Derek Jones. I had an in-person exam, but we submitted a gun board letter on January 28th. And I don't know, I haven't heard from the prosecution what they want to do. If we have an exam today, it's set for in-person, but my client and me are both willing to go forward with Zoom if we have to do it today. I didn't know who the prosecution.
So making it in person.
That's it. Well, my question is, if we don't do it in person, except for we had it for a gun board and I didn't get the decision back. Can we adjourn it?
No, I don't adjourn them. I'm not waiting on the prosecutor's office.
Okay. And the other question is, so let me talk to my client. He's on too. We could waive it by Zoom though if we choose to, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me find out from him what he wants to do. Otherwise, I'll be there at 9:15.
All right.
Okay.
Morning. In Riggins. I represent Long Johnson. Start going to a waiver this morning.
Hush.
Oh, Lord, okay. All right, I got you.
Mr. Macon, you want? Oh.
Good.
You got all-
Yeah,
Mr. Macon,
I didn't hear.
you want me to put you and your client in a breakout room?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mr. Riggins, you say your client is on, right?
I believe my client, his phone is identified as Donovan's iPhone.
Yes, I am right here.
Okay. Something like that. You ready?
I'm ready.
Good morning. I haven't checked in. Sorry. Thank you. I'm checking in on Kevon Williams.
Okay.
It's an add-on.
A second, but she wants to do away
It's got a special prosecutor,
with who?
that first one.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Did she show up? She showed up?
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Whatever you guys have.
I'm ready. Portal.
Yep.
Ready on Donovan Long Johnson.
Yes, I'm here.
Calling case number 2058118, the people of the state of Michigan versus Donovan Long Johnson. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carried concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff, Neighborhood Defender Services by Ken Regan, 82125, on behalf of Mr. Donovan Long Johnson, who also appears via Zoom.
Mr. Long Johnson, state your name for the record.
Donovan Long Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, today's date and time set for preliminary examination. Matter with
Careless. You ain't got no pull.
Put your systems on mute if you're not in the hearing, please.
No to this. It started right now. Somebody else.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, today's date and time set for preliminary examination. After discussing this matter with my client, he has elected to waive his preliminary examination, knowing this case would be sent over to Third Circuit Court for further proceedings.
Anybody have any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Long Johnson, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed, and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge. Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, no, Your Honor.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No.
Mr. Ricketts, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form?
No, Your
Can you repeat it one more time?
is asked that he sign. Would you have any objection to him signing your name?
No, I do not object.
All right, thank you. Court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam that is bound over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 29th, 21 at 9 o'clock a.m. Bob, continue.
Thank you. We're done, Mr. Long Johnson. I'll give you a call.
Thank you.
What are we doing, Mr. Minkin?
Your Honor, Mike, I asked my client what he wanted to do, and he said that he wanted to see if the witness was going to show up, so he's coming in person. And then if the, it's kind of complicated. So if the witness doesn't show, then we're going to move to dismiss. If the witness shows, he was going to waive. So I don't know if you need me there in person to do that. I'll leave. I'm a little ways. I'll come down right now.
I mean, Lincoln, that's up to you. It's an in-person exam. If it ends up holding.
If it's an exam that's going to be held, my client indicates he's going to waive, so I can do the exam by Zoom, but I don't think my client doesn't object. If it's up to the court, if the court wants me there, I'm I'm ready to go.
You can do it by Zoom if he's going to waive, if it's actually going to be a held exam.
If it's going to be held an exam, I can do it by Zoom too, if that's okay with the court.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
Then he's going to be down there. He's coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Go.
Okay.
Who is your client?
The client.
Kevon Williams.
I know he's on here. I'm not sure if he's at his phone. I can double check. Mr. Williams, are you there? I'll call him.
Hello?
You there?
Hello?
Turn your video on, Mr. Williams.
I'm having technical difficulties. It's going in and out.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I'll give you a call. We're not ready yet, Your Honor.
All right.
All I got. And we got 16 PCCs tomorrow.
Oh, what are they doing?
What you got? What we got?
Why do they do that?
What do we have?
16 probable causes tomorrow.
How they do?
You see, we only have one today.
Yeah. Why didn't they just put it?
Who does it? Arraignments
They
upstairs.
pulled them. She bring that up. What else we got?
Just doesn't make sense.
Ms. Gray doing? He's over that whole department.
Yeah.
What about an exam? Oh, you got it right there. Oh man, I'm. Oh.
You know, I cannot use this travel agent ever. 9.
Wow. Wow. So we on Zoom for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
CCW cases.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them are. CCW.
Hey, everybody's caring, boy. That'd be cool if we could. See.
Right.
Yeah, see, sometimes that coffee gets me.
A little hyper.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already a little high at times, but the coffee, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Today I'm feeling really, but it's gonna be like one of those, you know, all of a sudden they're gonna crash.
Oh.
You know, it's gonna be like the highs are gonna crash. I just know it.
So does that mean you gotta keep drinking coffee?
No, I just gotta just gotta
In the morning?
get up and do some jump jacks.
First, you gotta sit on the edge of the bed before you get up.
For what?
So you don't wanna jump up.
And that's what it was, I jumped. So what we doing on your birthday?
Oh, I don't know.
When's your
I think
birthday?
we do dinner Saturday.
Oh, let me tell you a place. It's a private room. Guess what?
Till later.
It's a private room in Madison Heights. So I don't know
What you
how
got?
many people you want, but there's rooms up to 20. But you rent the room for the money you use to rent the room goes toward your bill. This is used as a pot for it. You have your own restroom. You don't have to leave out the room. You
What's
in
it
your
called?
room. It's called 168 Crane. And karaoke, you got a big screen TV, 2 microphones, play on music. Or you can,
Excuse me, this is Alex Poole. In regards to Mr. Williams, he's having a hard time finding a collared shirt. I don't know if we should do this today. It is set for next Monday.
Up to you. I won't have a hard time dressing them.
Okay, Your Honor, we'll just sign in next Monday.
All right.
Thanks.
We're right there.
What happened? What'd she say?
She said he's having a hard time finding a collared shirt.
I'm glad I had to.
Crab.
Oh, crab material.
When I tell you that crab and the shrimp was this big. Fresh, everything is fresh, but they also sell like wings. I ain't never found mine. They sell like crab or it's on Giles, $14. That's all.
This is,
Let's see.
It might be good
Well,
stuff.
we can,
Short notice. like
yes, my client changed his mind. He's coming back on Zoom. He wants to waive his exam.
that. I ain't going to
Lincoln's one away.
Huh?
Lincoln's one away.
Derek Jones.
Yeah, he's got to come back on Zoom. He said he's coming back on. Let me see where he's at.
how'd you do?
I should have started off. Sometimes you hit me go. Let me go ahead. Sometimes you want to get there, sometimes. Yeah, that's right. I'm on it. My first day out this year. You get an officer for Jenkins. For Jenkins what? You have an officer outside for Jenkins. Oh, okay, thanks.
Hello, I'm here.
Just wait, Mr. Jones.
Jones, do you have a collared shirt?
I didn't hear you.
Do you have a collared shirt? A shirt with a collar? I don't do t-shirts.
Hold on 1 second, please.
That's okay. Yeah. I'm looking at the menu.
How you like it?
Well, I'm looking at some.
And it's really
Let me see it.
crap.
Let me pull it up.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I do.
Oh.
Are you wearing a sweater or is that a shirt, t-shirt?
Just a t-shirt.
Yeah, you don't have any collared shirts?
No, like I was previously moving from my house in the city, and I
I
lost all
don't
my
need to hear
on
it,
it.
Mr. Meekin. I don't need to hear all this. He finds a collared shirt, I'll find a shirt for him. It's his choice.
What do you think?
He's not gonna like the way I find a shirt for him.
Yeah, I would like to go there.
Looks good.
I want that. No, I'm 6 and 8.
So you reserved it for $40. What you said?
Oh, I see. Oh.
Yeah, you got the menu up, so.
Mhm. You wanna see the menu?
Yeah, the menu. Oh, didn't you have pictures of it?
Yeah, the picture is where you can see when you first go to it, and you click on the menu. You want to go back to the picture?
Yeah.
It's not that many.
Not the menu. Oh,
Scroll down.
I like lobster. So what is this?
I don't know. Oh. In the room?
Okay.
Wow.
They're gonna get sound. That's how many people you're
She said in different times.
So you're from 16? That's all right. I'm happy. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Who's this?
Wow.
And this
This is the spot. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Don't be a kitty.
You ain't lying. You are not lying about that. I've been trying to tell him, I'm not taking. Like, see?
It's really nice. And then they got stools. Yay.
Oh, bless you. You should have.
I don't drink coffee.
She got the tears, so.
That's the big screen.
Madam Clerk,
Yes,
hi, this is Attorney Paul Talenda. I have a matter on the docket for Thursday that I need to address, if I can, just quickly today.
all right, hold on, Councilman, let me pull it up.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Madam.
You said it's scheduled for Thursday?
It's scheduled for Thursday, yes.
The case number?
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, it's set for tomorrow, actually. The 16th is tomorrow, is that right? Yes.
Yes.
Here's your.
Okay, and is the exam scheduled?
Yes, it's scheduled for an exam. It's last name is Smith, first name Aaron.
Okay,
It's set for exam. I was made after the exam date was picked back in October, is when I found out about the new gun board procedure. So I'd like to adjourn the exam and give me a chance to write the gun board letter.
I don't adjourn them. You're gonna have to either hold it or waive it. If you wanna go to gun board, you have to waive it.
Is there anything that can be done, Your Honor?
No.
I've got this. I had this set back in October, and I was
I
made
understand
aware.
that. I understand that. I don't hold it up. Sorry.
I'm in a bit of a bind, Your Honor. It seems like I have to elect which right to waive from my client.
That's not your choice, counsel. That's your client's choice. You can either decide you're gonna go to the gun board and waive it, or you can hold it. It's up to you.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I'm sure the court can appreciate the fork in the road as it pertains to my client's best interests.
I understand. I've been there before.
So nothing that can be done, Your Honor?
Nope. Gotta decide what you wanna do.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm ready on Jones.
ready, Jones.
No, okay, I go get up.
Huh?
I ain't get moved.
Oh. Okay, we're going to get the prosecutor. He stepped out for a minute. Any other attorney need to check in?
Yes, this is Attorney Ray Richards on the Shakira Marshall matter.
Oh.
She's present and I'm present.
Okay. Is that clear?
That's good, yeah.
I couldn't see.
You should pay.
Calling case number 2059603, the people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Trustee Clerk, will you
Karen, please. Mr. Macon.
Yes, oh, did you call? Okay. Your Honor, Steve Menken, P 31562, appearing on behalf of Derek Jones.
Jones, state your name for the record, please.
Derek Marcel Jones.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure, sir.
Your Honor?
Macon.
Yeah, this is a date and time set for a preliminary exam. I spoke to my client and he's wishing to waive that today.
People have any objection? No, sir, thank you. All right, Mr. Jones, you understand you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause that a crime was committed and probable cause that you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way, get you
No.
to waive your right to preliminary exam?
Okay.
You have to say yes or no, Mr. Jones.
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
All right, you waiving your exam freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes, I have.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No, I don't.
Mr. Meekin, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
I have no objection.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam that is filed over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 29th, 21 at 9 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bob. Continue.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
See you at 9 o'clock, Ms. Jenkins. Mrs. Jenkins, at 9 o'clock.
Where Mr. Moody go?
He went to get his officers. Okay.
Ready, Glenn?
Yeah, we're ready.
Calling case number 2057014, the people of the state of Michigan versus Desiree Jenkins. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Prosecutor Burton, people, the officer, proceed this morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Committee Assistant Sheriff Cheryl Quick, PA-2973, on behalf of Desiree Jenkins. Ms. Jenkins is sitting behind me, and we are ready to go.
Jenkins, state your name for the record.
Desiree Patrice Jenkins.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, ready to proceed?
Yes, people are calling Officer, I'm sorry, Corporal Valerie, VALRIE.
Your Honor, we would just move for sequestration.
We would ask that be mutual, Judge.
All right, you know, witnesses testifying today at trial, any future hearing must be in the courtroom or be denied that future testimony.
Yeah. Right over there. front this time. Judge, we have Officer Johnny Fox here in the courtroom. He would ask for his acceptance. Officer in charge.
Any objection?
Your Honor, we would accept if Officer Fox intends to testify, we would ask just that he be treated the same as any other testifying witness.
That's fine.
He's not testifying today, Judge, but he's the officer in charge who does know the case fully. It would be just simply that, even if he were to testify, he knows the case. But he's not going to testify here today.
Your Honor, I think it's whether he intends to testify at any time, at any proceeding, in the future.
No, Judge, this is an officer in charge. The purpose of not having an officer in a courtroom at this level or any other level is to sequester them, to keep them from understanding the case or hearing the testimony of other witnesses. At this point, this officer in charge is the officer in charge. He knows this case. We're not keeping any information from him at all. Hence, we would ask for his acceptance. Good morning, sir. Your name for the record, please.
Kenneth Valerie,
And Mr. Valerie, where are you employed?
Detroit Police Department.
Okay, how many years, sir?
It'll be 20 years this July.
All right. I'm going to ask you about a date of May 6, 2020, the location in Toronto or thereabouts in Toronto, 15076, near Lynn, on May 6, 2020, at about 6:20, 6:30 or so in the evening. Were you on duty police officer?
That's correct.
Okay. And at that date, time, and location, how were you dressed?
I was dressed modified police uniform, which was a tactical vest that says police on the outside with my badge number exposed on the outside also.
Okay. And were you working with anybody at the time?
Yes, sir.
Who you working with?
Mario Davila.
Okay. Teen officer?
That's correct.
All right. Now, this location is in the city of Detroit County, Hawaii?
That's correct.
All right. Now, can you tell us why you're in that area?
We pulled on Maryland to assist one of the other gang intelligence units on a traffic stop.
Okay. And were you in a squad car then?
That's correct.
Marked, unmarked, plane, or otherwise?
Marked.
All right. Were you driving?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, if you're driving this vehicle, can you tell us now what happens at this location, the date and time?
At this date and time, I pulled the scout car up behind the other unit who was affecting the traffic stop. At that time, my partner Mario Davila advised me that one of the.
Okay, you can't say what he said.
I'm
You
sorry.
received some information. What did you do based on the information?
After I received the information, I walked up to assist the other officers in arresting an individual who was wanted on a probation violation.
Okay. Now, just like this is a reporter, and Davila is Davila. All right. Now, you were assisting an officer with arresting somebody else.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, what happens at this point in time?
That individual was standing right by the driver's door of a vehicle. As I walked up to that vehicle, I observed in plain sight an AR pistol and a handgun sitting on the driver's side of the vehicle.
Okay. Now, let me back up a little bit. This vehicle that you're looking at, do you remember the type of car it was?
If I can check my paperwork, it's been a year since since we go with this.
Would that refresh your recollection, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I have one, sir.
Oh, you have it?
Yes.
Okay.
The vehicle in question is going to be a blue Toyota Corolla with a Michigan license plate number of David Sam Paul 6637.
Okay. And that vehicle was where when you went out to it?
That vehicle was parked in front of that address on Marlin.
All right. Now, the individual that you arrested was, I'm sorry, you can't clarify where he was in relation to that vehicle?
Yeah, he was standing right by the driver's side door.
Okay, all right. And when you went up to that vehicle, you indicated what you saw,
Correct.
all right? Was there anybody in the vehicle at the time?
Yes, sir.
Who was in the vehicle?
If I can go back to my
Well,
paper.
strike that, let me strike that question. Is the person that was in the vehicle anywhere in this courtroom?
If she's sitting right there, the yellow sweater on behind the attorney view.
Okay, is it on the other side of this half wall?
Yes, sir.
For the record, identifying, Ms. Desiree Jenkins. All right, so Ms. Jenkins was in that vehicle. Where was Ms. Jenkins in the vehicle?
She was seated in the passenger seat front.
Okay. And this is a dark out, light out, or what?
Oh, it's still light outside, correct?
Okay. Did you need any assistance with, light at all?
No, sir.
Artificial?
No, sir.
All right. And you indicated you saw those weapons?
Correct.
Was the window or door open in this vehicle or closed? Did you recall?
I don't recall if the vehicle, the door was open.
Okay. So now when you see these weapons, what are you doing at the time you see this weapon?
At the time I seen these weapons, informing the other officers of what I observed.
Okay.
And informing them that we need to get the passenger out of the vehicle. There's guns inside the vehicle.
Okay. Were you with the person you were arresting, the male?
He was walked away from that location at the time.
Okay. So what happens now?
Once we get Mr. Jenkins out of the vehicle, I recovered the 2 handguns and placed them on her.
And exactly where were those weapons in the vehicle?
Laying on the front driver's seat.
Both weapons?
Correct.
All right. Do you recall what those weapons were?
If I may refer to my paperwork
Would that
again.
refresh your recollection?
Yes, sir. I observed a Glock 9mm, blue steel semi-automatic handgun, and a Daniel Defense AR-15 pistol.
Okay.
Both of those were placed on evidence tag 200-5060-293.1 and 2.
Okay. So now, you recover the weapons, what happens now?
The person inside the vehicle was, at that time, arrested for not having a license to carry a concealed weapon and for CCW motor vehicle.
Okay. Were you able to obtain any information as to whose vehicle that was?
Actually, I'm actually familiar with both the individuals that were in the car. The young man who was standing by the car being the driver and the young lady who was in the passenger seat. The vehicle was registered to her mother.
Is that this was that we're speaking about?
That's correct.
All right, so you recovered the weapons, and what happened to Ms. Jenkins, if you recall?
She was conveyed to the DDC for processing.
All right. Anything else you did with this case, sir?
No, sir.
Just one moment, if I may, Judge. Did you partake in any information as to the ownership of the weapons?
I'm sorry, can you repeat, sir?
Did you partake in any investigation as to the ownership of those weapons? Do you recall investigating any of that?
Yes, sir. From social media investigation of the individual who we had been looking.
From what?
Social media investigation, I'm sorry.
Social media?
Correct.
I'm going to object to that as hearsay, Your Honor.
That's fine. No further questions.
Your Honor.
Wrong.
Officer Valerie, you were traveling towards Maryland. Did you get a radio call to assist, or did you just notice that there was already an officer presence on Maryland?
Yes, we were actually in the area searching for individuals of a violent gang called Zone 6, which the driver of that vehicle is in association with.
And you noticed right away that there were 4 men in the street near the car.
That's correct.
And they were all near the driver's side of the car, correct?
The only individual who was close to the driver's side is the individual who was in the vehicle, her boyfriend at the time. He was also arrested at the scene.
And that was the gentleman that you were immediately familiar with, correct?
Correct.
And you knew him to have a active warrant for a probation violation?
That's correct.
And that's for a CCW case in Third Circuit?
I can't actually remember exactly which case it's for, but he did have at the time a probation violation.
Okay. And he's known to you, correct? He's known to carry firearms?
Correct.
And he was standing by the driver's side door of that Corolla?
That is correct.
And after you realized who he was, did you direct somebody to arrest him?
Correct.
And then you went to the car yourself?
Yes.
And your intent was to check to see if there were any weapons?
Correct.
And in fact, you did see one right on the driver's side seat?
One, yeah, I believe it was on the driver's side seat, and I think the bigger gun might have been sitting on the floor.
One more, okay. And you had identified this man as the driver of the Corolla?
From my prior knowledge, I know that is a vehicle he's frequently been seen driving, but I did not see him driving the vehicle at the time.
Okay. And you did not see Ms. Jenkins driving it at
She
all?
was in the passenger seat.
Okay. And you didn't see her moving around?
No.
Okay. You didn't see her holding the gun at any point, neither gun?
No, ma'am.
Did you find anything else? Did you search the car?
I don't think I did any more searching of the vehicle than we're allowed to do.
Do you know if anything like ammunition or magazines were found anywhere else in the car?
There's nothing else in place for that.
That's all I have to do.
Thank you. Very sorry. Judge, at this time we have, for the witness.
And
No witnesses, Your Honor.
Just make our motion at this time, as you count one, count two, 2 weapons in the vehicle. Three in plain view, driver's seat, one on the floorboard, on the driver's side also. The defendant is seated in the vehicle, testifies that the vehicle was owned by the mother. There is testimony that the officer did not see the defendant with the weapons, hold the weapons, nor was she in the driver's seat driving the vehicle. However, the connection here would be simply what the testimony only was as to who owned the vehicle. They were in plain.
what difference does that make?
Well, Judge,
She could have owned the vehicle. What difference does that make?
well,
You still have to show possession.
right. Let me make the argument. If she is in the vehicle and if the court calls it a her vehicle, she should know the vehicle.
No. There's no law that says just because she would own the vehicle or has some relationship to the person that owns the vehicle, that she should know what's in the vehicle. The law says the driver is responsible for knowing and whatever is in that vehicle. That's what the law says. The driver. Unless you got some case law that says different, I'm willing to hear it. But, there's nothing that says that.
Possession or control of the vehicle.
Right.
What I would argue, Judge.
Okay.
And the connection being is that it was her mother's vehicle. There was no other evidence indicating that it was the defendant's vehicle. I'm sorry, not the defendant, the other male arrested person vehicle. So hence, I think that a question of fact or even a deduction the court could make would be that this vehicle was a vehicle that was at one point in time, or even at that time, in control or possession of that defendant.
Your Honor, APA Moody is arguing that possession and control is what matters, and frankly, Ms. Jenkins was never, there's no evidence to show that she was in possession or control of the vehicle. Testimony was that there was another gentleman who is known to drive that vehicle frequently, was near the driver's seat, the driver's door of the vehicle. He's known to generally be armed, and in fact, that is why,
Well, I don't know anything about the other gentleman was known to drive the vehicle frequently.
there was testimony.
That was not testified to. Yeah?
It was testified to by Officer Valerie that he was seen, he had
This
multiple.
Okay, no, not that part. You asked, was that defendant known to him? Not was he known to drive that vehicle?
I did ask if he was identified as the driver of the car. He said he was identified as somebody who was known to drive the vehicle. And he was thus standing by the driver's side door of the vehicle on this very day, which is why the officer decided to check the car for guns. And of course, found two, one on the seat and one on the floorboard of the driver's side. Never testifying that Ms. Jenkins had them in her possession, that she ever touched them, that she tried to hide them, that there was any other gun, ammunition, or magazines found in the car. Mere presence in the car, as Your Honor has already pointed out, is not sufficient. Showing that she even knew that it was there is not sufficient. And that's People v. Butler, which is 413 Michigan 377, it's a 1982 case, which says specifically that mere presence in a vehicle where a gun is found is not enough to find that somebody possessed or carried it. It's not even enough for constructive possession. Proximity is not a controlling factor here. So we would just submit that there's not enough evidence to show that Ms. Jenkins ever possessed or carried, by legal definition, either of the guns that were found in the car.
So we would stand in our argument that the ownership of the vehicle and the fact that that gun was in the vehicle in plain view is a question of fact. At this point in time, as the evidence was up to the officers here.
All right, court having heard the testimony argument, finds that on May 6, 2020, approximately 6:30 p.m. at area 15076 Maryland, in the city of Detroit. So, yes, Valerie was on duty and received a call to assist another police officer that had stopped a vehicle. And when he walked up to the stopped vehicle, that there was another person that was being arrested that was standing outside the driver's door. The defendant was a passenger in that vehicle. That also observed a handgun in the seat of the vehicle and a larger AR pistol on the floorboard of the driver's side. There was a blue Toyota Corolla. The vehicle is registered to the defendant's mother. Okay. Their ownership of the vehicle has absolutely nothing to do with it. There's no law, there's no statute, there's no case law that supports ownership of a vehicle, implying that knowledge, consent, and control over everything in this vehicle. There's absolutely nothing, in Michigan law that this court is aware of. The defendant in this case was the passenger of the vehicle. There's nothing that says she ever touched, controlled, made any further movements towards that area, anything. There's nothing. She's a passenger vehicle. And at this point, there is no evidence that she ever possessed, controlled, or even knew at this point about the weapons in this vehicle, and the court is dismissed. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, that must be the tether battery. I'm trying to. Oh, Sharon, okay. Oh, shit.
That scares everybody.
All right, you said, we'll bring it through. Fast, but it is. You know, it's good to have that kind of fun. I'm sorry. Oh, this week? Right. But then cancel.
Right.
Right to July, so what do you think about that? Maybe it's better to go to. There you go.
Sorry.
Okay, what case are we in? Yeah, okay. Ronald Johnson? Wade. Wade? Yeah, Wade drove the, 329 and 98.
Right, Wade,
Yeah.
you said 329.
98. Sure.
I'll take it.
All right, we're ready.
Everybody on Moody?
No. Not yet.
Call him the runner.
Oh,
Moody,
Moody.
he's all over the place, man.
I like him in those gym shoes.
So, 2 hours, you ran it for 2 hours. You ran it for 2 hours? The place, crap, but.
We rented it for two, but we were there before.
But then you have to pay for it extra.
Well, the money that you use to rent the room, how much you bill?
What was I saying, that do they have someone else come in too?
But not that, at that time, but I was paid 2 hours up front, but I gotta pay. The money spent for it. We just, you need at least $40.
Okay, sure. You have to have 12 minimum?
2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. And 40 for 2 hours, yeah.
Or $40.
No, so that's $80, okay.
Wayne County Jail.
Pretty cheap. Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is that Jason Freeman?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, I'm trying to contact his attorney. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Is this attorney Page, you said?
Huh?
You say it's attorney was Page?
Payne, Sharon Payne.
Oh, Sharon Page.
We got an emergency fire motion here. Oh, okay.
Okay. You have a motion.
Huh?
You have a motion.
He's on. Ray Richards.
You waiting on, you waiting on Moody coming?
Moody.
Yeah, Mr. Mooney, come back in. Please.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Calling case number 20-61705. The people of the state of Michigan versus Shakira Marshall. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is here on an emergency bond motion.
Good morning, Your Honors.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Ray Richards on behalf of Miss Shakira Marshall, who appears before this court via Zoom with consent.
What is it, the motion?
I have not, sir. Can I take a look at it?
Sure. Yes.
Little text right here, that's all there is to it. Yeah. Okay.
Richard, you got anything to add other than what's in your motion?
No, Your Honor, it's just it's just a pressing matter, and it's of utmost significance, as the court can see from my motion. We just ask the court to grant the motion so she can appear to avail herself of her parental rights in the court of Columbus, Ohio.
Right. People wish to be heard.
We believe that the court's wisdom. The underlying case is, what type of case is?
Underlying case is CCW.
Okay. I don't have a file, obviously. I don't know whether or not she's at the vigil or not. Just, we would ask that, of course, during, the court's going to grant that motion, that there would obviously be no weapons involved. And as far as it would just be like for that one time or one day for the case, I guess, whatever, I presume it's a one, day matter. Is it Columbus, Judge?
I guess you said it's Columbus.
Yes, Judge. It's in the Court of Common Pleas in Columbus, Ohio, Judge.
All right. Is this what stage are the hearings at?
Judges, it's the actual hearing for custody before the court in Columbus. A complaint was filed. It's my understanding an answer was made, and this is the actual hearing in which proofs are going to be taken on the record.
Okay. I mean, if it's not being done Zoom, we leave it the court's wisdom and then just for that hearing.
The court's going to grant the motion, allow the lead the state to attend the custody hearing in Columbus, Ohio.
Thank you, Judge.
Welcome.
Want to order, Judge?
Yeah, I'm gonna order.
Judge, can that order by any chance be sent by email?
I'm about to do it right now.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Oh, it's the other.
Oh, on that one now.
I called the attorney, Sharon Payne.
What's his underlying case? FIPFF.
ROA.
Yeah.
Weapons, firearms.
Hmm?
Back it down.
For
proceed with the SI. I'm good. I'm done.
No, March, February.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about. Yes, sir. Visual IC for agreement. Okay. You got my email? What did you say? Last week. About what? Darnell, Officer Hill. Oh, you put it down when you got to say. Oh. Yeah. So, like I said, you guys, anybody else? Or just either. That would be correct.
What you think?
We had to for Wayne County Jail, but now.
What's that next door, that officer with the resolution? Morning.
Hey, morning.
Your client here?
Yes.
Good morning. Kim there, yeah, I'm not Kim there. Okay, all right, thank you.
So, but a waiver. Okay. But that, okay, perfect. I'm sorry, Kitty, may I bring in Mr. Freeman?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, great.
Jimmy, are you ready?
Yes, we are. As the best.
Calling case number 2058104, the people of the state of Michigan versus Demara Freeman. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Carl Stewart.
And good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff and please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P 74485. Appearing on behalf of witness Demara Freeman, who also appears standing behind me. Sir, please identify yourself to this honorable court.
How you doing, Judge? I'm Mario Freeman.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for a preliminary exam. I've had an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor. Your Honor, I know this is the date for an exam. I know the time set for exam. We are ready. However, Judge, this is a young man with no record and he is diversion eligible. However, we were delayed in providing the prosecutor with some documents. In light of that, Judge, I'm asking this court to consider a brief adjournment to the preliminary exam to allow the gun board to review his diversion request. From a procedural standpoint, the gun board will not review, or diversion will not review diversion requests until the exam is held.
I understand that, but I'm adjourned now. And I'm not gonna wait on the prosecutor's office to do it.
That's fair,
You
Judge.
know, I'm saying brief, I have no idea what brief is, because I have no idea when they're gonna respond to it. So, you know, I don't know.
Okay, in light of that, Judge, I've had an opportunity to speak to my client. He's fully apprised to the fact that a preliminary examination is a probable cause hearing. Probable, that the prosecution has the burden of proving by a probable cause standard that crime was committed, and that indeed, that my client committed that crime from a probable cause standard. He knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily wishes to waive that right, to have this matter bound over to the circuit court for further proceedings for diversion eligibility, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll know that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Freeland, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed, probable cause you had something to do with committing it. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way that you waive your right to preliminary exam?
No.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily, having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
You signed the waiver of examination form?
Yes.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam, matter filed over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information to March 29th, 21, 9 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Nice seeing you as always.
Okay, sir. And thank you. Wait for your attorney outside here.
Sorry, question.
No, good, good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good day, Judge. Kitty.
All right,
Thank
you
you.
too.
All right, you too, thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Gary Anderson and Clemens in custody.
Kima. Did you want to wait for you? Oh, we need that's a special prosecutor. Blair,
Yeah.
do you know who the prosecutor is on Clemens?
No,
Okay.
I,
It might be
maybe I can tell by that.
It might be Natalie.
I'll indicate anybody.
Yeah, Natalie Brookins.
Brookins?
Mhm.
I don't know who that is.
Natalie Brookins.
Got so many new ones. We got so many new people. I don't know who it is. Oh, boy. B-R-O-O-K. INS. No, I don't have a number. Let's see. What I can do is to call the general number and ask for Natalie. Okay. Henderson hasn't showed up yet. CC it. The PCC, we didn't do it.
Oh,
Anderson, come here.
yeah,
PCC.
he's on. He's on Zoom. Mr. Gary Anderson.
Okay. Yes, I'm.
Mr. Anderson, we're waiting on the prosecutor. It's a special prosecutor.
Okay, thank you. I'm next in line in front of Judge Hood. If I could leave for 5 minutes.
Williams is in.
Okay, huh?
Yeah, I'd like, could I leave for 5 minutes? I'm next in line in front of Judge Hood.
Okay.
Or I'll see if the court insists. Not
Okay, Mr. Anderson.
okay, thank you. I'll be back in 5.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Still got a person down in jail?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Your boy called me.
What's that?
Huh?
Gary?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? It's early, your birthday.
Huh?
They say wish you happy birthday this time.
No, he just wants some attention.
He's so silly. You are something. You know how that is, yeah. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I mean, think about it. Think about this. You guys had, how long were you on the guy?
8 years.
See, y'all had, how, you know, so you're like his other wife.
Hmm?
You're like his other wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, y'all had that kind of rapport that he knows if he not feeling good or something, he can call you and you just, you know, see, he knows.
Yeah.
No, Kitty, she didn't answer the phone.
Huh?
She didn't answer the phone there.
Oh, okay, he had to leave.
All right, I'll still try. I'll run the rest of the radio.
Yeah, so, you know. I can, that's cool.
Yeah, we still trying to keep in touch.
There's no hate, you don't have, you had your moment as far as being upset. with each other.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can imagine that too, you know.
Oh, yeah, it was for months. It was for months. The one thing I did always appreciate that he did always call and check on the boys.
Yeah, he's a good guy at that point. Because
Yeah,
he believes in family. He does believe in family or in his kids, you know.
Yeah, he did always. Even when, like, when me and my current husband started dating, which I didn't know, but he had a problem with
Carrie.
like, because Carrie, like, at holidays, he would say, hey, you know, boys need anything for, you know, Christmas, what they asking for, something like that. So it was like a couple times he just gave me money for it, and so I go meet him somewhere and give him money for it, something like that.
Exactly.
But I didn't know he like that.
He
never said nothing about it though, because I mean, what you gonna say? He was in my
a
life.
big part of your kids' life too,
Right.
so. That's like I said, go back, I almost been married to a person. I had that kind of rapport, that kind of thing going on. And you have to have someone who understand that. You still my boo, but you know, this is something that happened a while back before you went. And it's nothing, you the guy, you know, so don't worry, don't get insecure on me. Yeah, I like it. That's cool. You know, I was trying to get out. I said, man, you call. I said, happy birthday. He said, yeah, it's late, a little late. I said, you didn't call me on mine. What are you doing? He said, oh, right.
What's bad is 2 days before his.
Right. So, right. So
You gotta put him in a calendar if you can't remember.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what your phone is for.
Shit, now you put everything in phone.
Moore's here. He just came.
Hmm?
Moore.
Morris,
Moore.
Moore.
Next door.
is that McDonald's smoothie?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
This is, King's Son, selling them $7 each. It's very good.
where is he selling it?
He bring them in. Sell them online.
Oh, the judge brings them in?
Mm-hmm.
She tried to get all close.
What?
Do you tell them ahead of time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only way you know.
What you say,
None your business.
you talking about me, though?
How you know I stumbled?
Because I know you.
No, you don't know me like that.
So our 10:30 is here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice and thick and smooth.
You said Morris is out there.
Huh?
Morris is out there? Huh?
Yeah,
Knox
and that's
is
his attorney
already?
right there.
No, that's his attorney right here. I said if he's here.
Knox is here.
Who?
Knox, I said, Knox did it yet.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did his. Yeah, he waved.
Okay. No more.
So Terry, Blair got a cousin he's gonna be doing this chair.
Oh. Where'd he go? Yeah, right.
I said Blair has a nephew on the dock.
Terry Moody. Robbery.
Brother from another one. So Miss Payne, has she called?
No, she still hasn't called me back. Try again. That's the thing with the tether violators. The attorneys don't ever know. We don't know.
Yeah, so when they come in, there's no number that yells.
No, they just bring him out and be like, he's a tether violator. Or they'll send me an email. Just tether violator.
Is that from Division 1 or 2?
You have a violation on?
I think it was one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Dang, look at his DLP.
Keep me messing up while I'm here.
31.
That came up.
Mhm.
We should have saw that earlier.
Right.
Wait. What's in it?
Mango, pineapple.
Oh, look. That's the day violated.
Money. Yep. That's over here. was slow. You know. Like you said, could have put some of those other things, the PCCs on today.
Right, if they looked at it,
Yeah.
maybe they could have seen what they was doing.
Could have got them out the way today and it helps us out the next time.
Right. Better spread it out.
Next Tuesday. I'm trying to fix that thing going.
Look at this room. My sister now. On the anniversary.
What's this?
Getaway cabin.
See, that's what you like. Look out, you see. Mountain like the Mexican mountain here, the range, right there. At the trees. Wildlife come here, you see them. This is down in Georgia. Right, yeah. Georgia. Oh, that you What, Moody, was that an alto sax or was that just?
What?
Were you playing alto sax or was that electric?
Yeah. It's about right. I'll tell you. That's what you get for chronic sinusitis, right?
Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, so how you gonna do this, man?
Do what?
This case right here. Are you on, this robbery arm? That's your case? How you gonna do that? You can't prosecute felony, can you? What's up?
I'll just declare there's no conflict. Yeah, I know, and I saw that.
No conflict there.
I just, yeah, I saw that one.
I said, whoa.
I'm wondering who? I don't remember anybody with that name.
Terry Moody, okay.
Yeah.
Every time we come and say, oh,
Hey, cuz.
You're like, wow.
Yeah.
What's that now? At the last family meeting. It's weird how you meet cousins that you never knew were your cousins, and you have a big family.
Yeah.
Your family?
Who's your parents? Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Younger ones, you're like, oh.
That's funny. Does it smell like pipe tobacco or something in here?
I haven't.
Right.
Maybe my sense of smell.
Once you blew your nose off.
Yeah.
You might as well, it might be, it could be
It does,
just,
I mean, typically if it's a cigar, I can't stand it.
could be dust in there or something.
Yeah. Could be. Someone's cologne that's, got a different little bit of a flavor to it.
I got it.
It might be Ty.
Ty, but it ain't smell like
He's
no
got
cigarette.
loaded pipe.
Don't smell like cigarette.
Some of that, Old Spice. The new spice.
He's looking.
Old new
He's
spice.
like, really? New spice.
New spice, that's her joint. Right.
I hate that chair. It drives me crazy.
I think he's.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Gary Anderson back.
We're still waiting on the prosecutor.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Is,
Couldn't hear you, Mr. Anderson.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I thought you said something.
Yeah, I think I
My ears are starting to get used to the thing a little bit. That's what the first time I was like, I always get sore, prickly. You feel it kind of. Oh, you be hanging with a lot of people. Huh? Well, I'm saying still, that'll be. Yes, sir. Oh, I hope you're all right. Do what you gotta do. I shoot a year ago. How you, who's doing it? You doing it? You try. Who's taking? Who's it? Sure. That's awesome. So how, you went downstairs too. How's it looking? Archer. Who's in there? By himself? What about 234? They got a 130 also? That's for 130 and a 130 days. Everybody got something. No. She's actually carrying. Huh? Hey, Cutie.
Yes.
This, work has an animals ski file. She's gonna put the offer in there. Yeah, give it.
Let's check it out, let's check it out.
You don't? Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Clarence, who? No.
Mr. Guyton? Mr. Guyton?
Oh, that's.
Mr. Guyton?
Which one is that?
No, the two people right there. Mr. Guyton,
Yes.
Yes,
what can we do for you, sir?
yes, I'm here with my daughter, Latoya Watkins. You know, she's supposed to be here in court this morning. Her last name is Watkins, Watkins.
I don't have a Latoya Watkins on my docket.
She have a court appearance for the preliminary examination of this other gentleman.
Dion Terrell, Tiller Carton.
Are you a witness, ma'am?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
She's the complaint.
I'm the plaintiff.
That means you're a witness.
Okay.
And what's his name?
What's the
She was
defendant's
the one
name?
that was assaulted.
Right, what's the defendant's name?
His name is Dion Terrell Tiller Carton.
Carter?
Taylor Carter.
Yeah, the case number is 210-5566-801.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a real.
It's in front of, oh. Check in Kenyatta Jones courtroom. That's 234.
Is there a new Zoom number?
234.
Yeah, so it's 360-234.
Hold on a minute, ma'am. I need some.
Better tell them it's a Zoom number you're giving them. I think it's a phone number. Use your white hat again.
Oh,
Thank you.
no problem.
Go ahead.
It's 360-439. Oh, I'm sorry, strike that. 360-234-0000. That's the Zoom number.
Okay. And that'll take me straight to the courtroom, ma'am?
Yep, just like you're in here now.
Okay, thank you.
Have it, right?
Right. Where's that?
He's off of this week.
What?
Now.
That's for.
Yeah, monstrosity.
This week and next week.
What's that? Yeah, next week.
That's Monday.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right, you see. This is Monday.
That's Monday.
This is this week, Tuesday. Tomorrow.
No, it's not. But Monday's a monster. There's a real thick file in there.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're all pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell he sounded pretty good, so he was okay. I talked to him on the phone, I heard his voice, I could tell he was okay. How was he doing? Like a teenager. That's what a teenager, actually. 13. You know? Something, she had something.
Blair, how we looking on Morris?
Well, apparently defense counsel's here,
Yeah, and her client.
not her client. She said,
Oh, I thought her client was here.
she said he's on his way, so I don't know
Huh?
where.
Didn't you say Morris was here?
No. I was asking about NASA.
Yeah, yeah, Mo Nasser's here, but defense counsel on the next one is.
He was asking me about Morris. I said, I was asking about NASA.
Oh.
And they did their case. Said, wait, right?
Yeah, and that's what.
They got NASA.
So y'all gonna go together? You gonna go, you go hang? Tell you, tells people look out for you. Yeah. She tell them that you do. That's good. Official. I didn't know what she
Social business.
Hey, Moore.
Hey, how y'all doing? See, there's the one. Only people out there that be having problems is me. So, our prosecutor had his second shot the same day I did. He said he had a high fever.
Shall I miss you? Anything else to you?
No, my arm was sore. They had a shot. No, I took that narcotic.
You talked to Louis?
Yeah, you know, this assistant about chemicals. Saw him there. It was packed.
That's why I figured it would be.
Adams.
Yeah.
No, I.
It's better than it.
We have more.
Gary Anderson's back, still here, whatever.
Ready on Montez Morris, calling case number 20-57360. The people of the state of Michigan versus Montez Morris. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carried concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender. Third notice. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has guilty.
Good morning.
Alicia Martin, Your Honor, P69003 on behalf of Mr. Morris. Your Honor, I did speak with my client directly this morning about 10 minutes ago. He indicated that he's on his way to court, but he's running late.
So the case was at 10:30, 10:38.
I understand.
So at this point, case is still going. We bound previously submitted to the court.
And if he appears in the next 15 or 20 minutes, Your Honor.
We'll deal with it.
Okay, thank you.
When I say deal with it, we'll deal with him.
I understand.
The next one is the one that we off.
Huh?
The next one, yeah, that off.
Okay.
We have a hear from the attorney on the violation.
Nope. I called her a couple times, left a message.
That's Lala.
Huh?
Is that the legal aid defendant?
Sharon Payne. That's her name. I don't know what she's with. I don't think so. It's her phone number. Well, it's her phone number. You with us tomorrow too, right, Blair?
Pardon me?
You with us tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't remember seeing, hey there. Christopher Smith? You gotta call it a lot of innovations, I guess, huh?
Yeah. It's really nice in the food.
Then you gonna go out and, you gonna go out and pump up. Huh? And, finish here. Cause I got a car. It's on Monday, I go on Monday too. Every week, yeah. Oh, yes, unless it's, not every week, it's one day, you know, a couple times, you know, work. Fishing like that, five, not this week, that's it. I need to go.
need to, that's what I was.
Jelly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's it.
I was so eager, it's so hyped, and all of a sudden I'm I like it too much, but I have to. I think, I'm flat stuff.
We got some big PCs right now. PCs. We have PCs, you can do it that right now. And then you have a lighted top. I know. Start going. Like I'm going under.
That coffee didn't last very long.
It sure did. It just stopped. You know, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, the attorneys don't. These attorneys, if you when I say calls, they call her.
Yeah, but the thing with her, she don't know.
It was still, I mean, the court calls, they figure something. You know.
That's true too.
How was your weekend, sir?
Message too.
Okay.
Was it productive? Did you work in the house?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not working. I mean, not that much. Okay. Here's an article you guys can all use, right?
Who's the attorney on? Who's the attorney on?
It's today. National Napping Day is today.
National what?
Napping Day.
Really?
It feels like a nap. That's why I'm so like. If you like calling it a day and snoozing off for a bit, don't feel bad. Monday, March 15th is National Napping Day. I find that every day. You know? I'm feeling that way today, right now. It's the clock change is what does it. Oh, it just knocks you right out. I'm feeling this like weird. Normally it doesn't happen. I never get this change on. Now I feel it.
Changing the time?
Yeah, maybe because today I'm really not feeling, feel like going home.
Oh, that's why everybody's so sleepy today?
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'm gonna feel like I got robbed. This is the first time I really feel like I got robbed of my time.
Yeah. She's the same way. It's probably COVID.
I just didn't
It's all, everything was changed.
I didn't want to get up this morning. I just wanted to lay in.
I know. I snoozed for a long time. Kept putting on
Like
snooze.
5 times.
Yeah, I hit mine.
Yeah, I see. Okay, it's done.
Dark out.
Then I get up.
It was
dark.
Yeah, it was dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it felt like you need to sleep more.
Yeah.
And it didn't help. It didn't help that my uncle called me really early and said, well, it did help,
What
but
did they say?
there's a truck that's been out there running since 3 a.m. So be careful. So instead of going this way, I went past it. Like do a little wellness check. He kind of woke up, looked like he was hungover. So he pulled over. They looked like the man was hungover. He had slept out there all night in his truck. Glad he was okay. And pulled over.
Yeah. Looks like it was set up apparently 1999. 2 people passing.
You couldn't even pass.
I could have passed a sticker, right?
Just don't put them on your team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I had to pick varsity
Oh, no.
I like Goldilocks.
That's about right.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
Miss Coleman's not here.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Miss Coleman, fill up.
Oh, I know. Not Rebecca told me.
Oh, no.
Right.
We have a lot of
11
Coleman.
o'clock.
About to check it.
Coleman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got it all.
Miss Coleman.
Yeah. She's not a, she's a judge. Yeah, she's Harper Woods.
Harper Woods, Harper Woods, yeah.
You was another eight.
Yeah, I remember those signs everywhere. Two zero seven 09240. That's okay. 82207 09240.
Is that Judge Coleman's daughter?
Yeah, she's a judge. She's a judge. She should tell me.
All right, no one's out there on, oh, well, I ain't gonna say no one, at Dempsey, no one's out, he's not out there, or the attorney.
Well, she's a judge now, so. They're trying to get another attorney.
Oh.
But he's not.
Judge, did you need somebody? Because the defendant's not here? Actually, we probably don't need nobody. The defendant's not here?
No, ma'am.
When we find them, then we'll get a new attorney.
Well, I don't.
Moody, you have an officer, you have an officer out there on Moody.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I won't know.
I had to think about that.
Pick them up.
Also out there for Moody.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She must be.
She must be new.
Oh, and he had a plea offer.
We had a plea offer. They did?
That's Dempsey.
My mind wasn't on that. And like I said, I'm trying to get my computer back, so I'm gonna do that today too. It's ridiculous. Boot it out.
If you show up, just have Kitty call me. If you lock them up, then just set another day when you know what it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Take care. Yeah, she waited.
He wasn't really on his way, huh?
Hey, Rudy, Larry, the cable guy's here. It's all right.
Calling case number 2057006, the people of the state of Michigan versus Cortez Adamski. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good morning, Your Honor. Since most of these are people, we have Officer Sergeant Larry Mike.
Sheriff failed to appear, case is short hearing, the bond previously submitted, so enforcement. The bond set $30,000.
Thank you, Judge.
You can send them to me. When are they up on Monday? Okay, yeah, you can send them to me. OR. ID. IA. LFOR.
All right, now think of it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. As soon as he signs them, I'll send it on. I have a question. This is Aaron. Right? Aaron, you do what? CSC cases? Okay, so I have a CSC. It's a PCC. There's no prosecutor who checked it.
Yeah, it's the end of the day.
Actually, I think it is. It says that, well.
I don't think,
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
Yep.
Akima.
Yeah. He wouldn't be here.
Yeah, he might be.
He probably wouldn't make you feel bad, man, you know.
Right.
My relative.
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I know. That day.
You know, I hate the clock change, but I hate the clock change.
Yeah.
Light later
Yeah.
in the day. I just hate going through.
Yeah.
Changing my hour.
Or, yeah.
It's going forward that's so bad.
Right.
You
That's
know?
true. That's true.
But I like the extra daylight of the night. So, I don't know. you get older, you're like, I don't know, is it all worth it?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Just keep it the same.
Yeah.
Really, why? Yeah. Just let nature and just go ahead with it.
Yeah.
I mean, just,
Yeah.
I did like getting up and seeing all the lights to, you know, leaving out this kind of light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not use my car lights.
Yep. Yeah, it is nice.
Yes, can you please, because the attorney is,
So Judge, Michigan State's got to play in
Yeah.
the 18th, right, against USC?
USC.
Spoiled children. No, UCLA.
Oh, yeah, because USC,
UCLA.
they might be in trouble, but UCLA, I think it should be way easier.
Yeah.
Yellow sheets neither. Oh, when did you start using yellow sheets?
oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand this
Yellow
team.
sheets, they just give you.
You know, I don't know what's going on.
We ain't used yellow sheets in a while. I haven't used.
I think you're right. It's just been, I mean, there was the time they had, what, 2 weeks they used in practice? You know, it just seems like shots, everybody actually built a whole thing off. You know?
Yeah, the mint, if you go still.
But I think that's exactly what it is. I don't know what else it could be,
But this big six.
but I don't know, I guess we're gonna lose, Henry Aaron, or, Aaron Henry.
Talk about to the pros.
That's what, did you tell me that?
He's gone. I think he's gone.
He's gone?
I got him. Okay. Tell us, wait out there. Be out there. What's your name, sir? That might be it. What's your name? Monte Morris. Oh, that's, he's in the back. Yeah, come on. Okay.
Martin?
Yeah, I don't know why she said that. I don't even know if I have her phone number.
Yeah. She told me, come down here. Well, you're supposed to come down. I talked about you. She told me to come down here. Well, you're supposed to come here.
At the back.
Okay, right. Oh, my God. Did you have Mark's number?
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't think I did.
I thought you're just hanging, right?
No?
That's gonna be a good game, UCLA and
Okay, she said she's coming back up.
it should be a good game. But stay, Aaron Henry, he might be going pro. He might be a first rounder too, I think. I think he is a first round. It's good. Moody, they got a scrapping team, man. They got a scrapping team. They started to come together. They start off bad, but Michigan State, but then they start winning some big time games against them.
Yeah, well, they picked off Michigan on one of them.
That helped them get to this
Yes.
point. If
That
they had
was a
lost to
significant
Michigan, they
win.
might not have got in.
Yeah.
Even though they did beat a couple other teams that were ranked.
Yep.
But that one really helped.
That was a good one.
And now Michigan, they're in the tournament without when they start players, so they might get.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those guys, but they're gonna be in
This guy is still sending stuff.
the East.
Yes. He put in a motion for discovery and offer for dismissal, and you in warrant status. This guy.
Judge, I think winter is a handful, you can tell. Winter is a handful.
Yeah.
She is a character, man. She got a lot of character. A lot of character. What happened?
About two and three. Went out there, freedom visit. And she was sitting on my lap, playing with her iPad. And then took my iPad and called him. So turned around, looked at me, got up, walked around to the stairs, got all the way up towards the top of the stairs. You know, we been down like a tree. And yeah, dude, you don't talk. I said, what? He said, you don't talk. I talk.
Oh, no, he's in there.
She's so good. Oh, that's funny. She already taking charge.
I'm supposed to, in my hurry.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You talk to him first, because he got a problem with his dress too. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, he just stay back there.
Uh-oh.
Don't know how to get on call. I got here 11:15.
I think
11:14.
he must be doing the national nap day.
Well, we like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kennedy over. Then he got in trouble. But listen. So, he went to go see Kennedy. Go tell your mom you're sorry. And then tell her you love her.
Guess that's what she does.
Okay, wait, yes, sir. I want you to stand. You see that chair right there, the first.
Ready, Montez Morris. Recalling case number 2057360, the people of the state of Michigan versus Montez Morris. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, third notice. This matter is here on a warrant hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. What will you people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alyssa Martin, P69003, on behalf of Mr. Morris.
Montez Morris. He's here.
Morris, you know how to address the court?
Fair.
Yes, Your Honor, I was just informed this morning, I'm sorry that I had court this morning, I just ran down here as soon as I could.
You have put some clothes on to run down here, right? You
I
have to
was
put
on-
on clothes to come down here, right?
No, I was in the streets already, trying to take care of some business.
All right, I'll take care of your clothes, not a problem.
Your Honor,
That being that you can't tell time, you're supposed to be down here at 11 o'clock, or is it 10:30? 10:30.
it was 10:30, Your Honor, but let me just briefly on my client's behalf say that he was informed of today's court date back in, July of 2020. And I told him on the phone at that time, and I expected him to make a note of it. I tried to reach out to him, last week to remind him, which is what I typically do because a lot of time is passing between PCC and exam. And the number that I called was his mother's number. She indicated she was gonna give him a message and he was gonna call me. When the weekend elapsed and I did not hear from him, I called her again this morning. And only this morning did she instruct him to call me. And he called me, and that's when I told him. So he dropped what he was doing. He rushed here to get here, but he is not dressed appropriately. Just, it's not, I don't believe that it's a matter of disrespect. It was just
Well, that's
misinformation.
exactly what it is.
I don't think.
He has a case. And to have to rely on you or his mother to get him here? No. How old are you?
36, Your Honor.
You grown man.
Yes, I
Take
am.
care of your own responsibilities, right? Well, this is one of them. That's not an issue.
But because of the COVID and everything.
Did I ask you to say anything?
No, I'm sorry.
Judge, I just think that, because of the enormous span of time that has taken place, he may have lost track of today's date. But as soon as he was informed, he did make his best efforts to get here as quickly as possible. And I would just ask the court to excuse him this one time, and it would never happen again. He'll never be in court without a collared shirt. He'll never be in court untimely again. He understands the importance of being on time. Mr. Morris is employed. He's a plumber apprentice, so he's learning a trade. He's a homeowner. He recently purchased a house on the land bank, which he is living in while he is physically rehabbing it and making it fit for him to reside in. So he's doing productive things with his life, Judge, and I would just ask that you would excuse his tardiness on today's date and allow him to move forward.
You wish to be heard?
Judge, we will leave that up to the wisdom of the court. However, as part of the bond, we would ask that you reinstate the fact that there will be no weapons of any kind.
Morris, I'm gonna give you another date. I'm gonna reinstate your bond. You come in here a minute late and not dressed appropriately, I'm gonna guarantee you for the rest of the proceedings, you'll be locked up. Do we understand each other?
Understand you, sir.
March 23rd at 1:30. Is that a good date?
It would be a good day that we can make it, in the morning, because I'm scheduled for a medical appointment at 1 p.m.
We can do the morning.
Wide open on the 24th, all day.
So, trying to fit you in between.
No.
He's on call. He leaves. He said she told him to call her. He got here, but he didn't have a phone. So I understand that. So
9:15 on April 5th.
No, Judge, I have an exam at Stanford Jones on that day, and I'm out of town from the 6th to the 11th.
April 15th at 10:15.
Okay. April what?
I'm sorry, April 15th at 10:15.
Oh, Judge, before we go to record, we do have a stipulation in place in the record as to prior felony convictions relating to count one. Is that correct, counsel?
That's correct.
You'll note it on the PCC form. That the prior felony, no right to possess a firearm.
For example.
For example, this one. Morris, you got the date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge.
I'm all set. I'm all set, Ms. Lee.
Yes. Sorry. What's the first? Justice. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Give this to the young man.
Oh.
You want me to get?
Repeat number.
Hello. P number. Ms. Martin?
Oh, you got it.
69003.
Thank you.
Someone's just came on.
Hello?
Oh, hello. This was Melita Barrett. I was checking in on Terry Moody. Do you have him today?
Yes, he's here.
Okay.
Exam.
Yes, I'm ready when they are.
It's supposed to be an in-person exam.
Oh. Oh, well. I'm sorry about that. I'm ready to proceed though, Judge.
And you also have a 1:30 that's set for in-person, Ms. Barrett.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Judge.
You have this one, you got 11:30, and you got a 1:30. Both were set for in-person exams.
Okay, well, Judge, I'll be there at 1:30, but for this one, I'm here.
All right. Bring in Mr. Moody.
I'm here.
She's on Zoom, so he might come up here.
Right here.
I have a question for the prosecutor. Is the prosecutor had their complaining witness?
We have our officer in charge, not a complaining witness.
You don't have the complaining witness?
That is correct.
Oh. Are you going to proceed? You can proceed without the complaining witness?
We will find out, counsel, when judge for the case.
Hold on, call it. Hold on.
Calling case number 20. 56756, the people of the state of Michigan versus Terry Moody. Defendant is charged with count 1, robbery armed, count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Prosecutor Blair Moody for the people. I do have my officer in charge of this, Detective Walker.
Barrett, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Terry Moody.
Mr. Moody, state your name for the record, please.
Terry Moody. Terry Jannard Moody.
All right. Moody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know his name was Moody.
For the record, there's no relation as far as I'm aware. I don't know if Mr. Moody can say the same.
You my cousin.
Jokingly, we were talking about something like that. But anyway, at this point, Judge, I did speak with, Officer or Detective Walker. We do not have a complaint with us here today. I did make an effort to contact this person and was unsuccessful. And I would have this, Detective Carmela Walker place her efforts on the record too. Sure. You give your name.
Detective Carmela Walker. I contacted the, Finance District James Young Saturday, approximately 12 noon. Talked to him over the phone. He said he knew about the court date and that he would be here. I made him tell me what date. He said March 15th, courtroom 439.
He's not here today, Judge. For the record, request an adjournment.
Judge, I'm going to make a request that the matter be dismissed. This has been going on for over a year, and they had a lot of time to get their witness.
All right. The matter is dismissed without prejudice.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you at 1:30.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Now, make sure you get this. Yeah.
She's taking care of it.
Can you stand in for the prosecutor on that PSC? Otherwise, I'm just gonna call it for the date.
Yeah.
Oh, I talked to, Erin. She said it was Natalie Brookins, but she said she was gonna send her an email and call her.
All right, this is on Thursday.
Yeah, she still has.
You want to wait or want me to do it? I can do it.
No, I'm not gonna.
You know, there's bond issue is the one thing we're gonna raise there.
Yeah, so let's come back and do it on by motion. Oh, come on, they raised the bond issue.
Yeah.
Oh, the attorney, the defense attorney? Yeah, his client
They
is
are, I
in
don't
jail.
have information. What's that?
His client is in jail.
Yeah. Okay. My position is bringing up a motion for the prosecutor.
That's Ms. Payne. Ms. Payne, I'm upset about it.
Oh.
Which one we doing? The tether violation?
No, we understand.
Huh?
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, that's,
Clemens?
yeah.
Oh, you gonna do it without the prosecutor?
Yep.
Oh.
What's your name again?
Who's?
Prosecutor?
Aaron said it was Natalie Brookins.
Okay.
Calling case number 2155807, the people of the state of Michigan versus Akima Amul Clemens. Defendant is charged with count 1, criminal sexual conduct, first degree. Count 2, criminal sexual conduct, first degree. This matter, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Prosecutor Ronald for the people here and the special prosecutor. Mr. Cook.
Mr. Anderson, your appearance, please.
Gary Anderson on behalf of Mr. Clemens, P27210.
Thank you, sir. All right. Send this matter for preliminary exam and waive your client's appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, if I could indicate to the court a couple of requests in anticipation is, my memory is that the court is not a fan of adjourned PCCs, but I also would want to bring to the court's attention that at the time of arraignment, the bond in this matter was set at $1 million. I would indicate to the court that I know absolutely nothing about this file other than a few comments that I was advised by my client. But, and I recognize that the charges are pretty significant, but I would request that there be an investigation as to whether or not this bond is appropriate and a recommendation provided to the court. I would also request that I be forwarded immediately discovery materials insofar as I have not received those as of yet. And I would also at this point in time request that and we be allowed to have an in-person exam. I would ask the court though to set a bond review hearing in this matter at a point in time where we can reasonably expect to receive the recommendation or report from pre-sentence. That's essentially the issue that I would like the court to consider at this point in time.
All right. Well, the court's going to refer the matter to DSU for a report on the bond. And set this matter for preliminary exam. March 29th at 2:45.
I'm sorry, at what time?
March 29th at 2:45.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, and I'm assuming the prosecutor can assure me that the discovery will be forwarded in short order.
I'm not the prosecutor on the case, so I cannot assure you that. I'm trying to contact who it is to contact that prosecutor.
All right, we'll make sure you get it.
Well, at some point in time, I need some assurance.
No, I understand. The court is giving you assurance. If you don't get it within a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to dismiss this case. That's the
Oh, I'm
people's
sorry, I didn't hear
obligation.
that. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You bet.
No.
I think that's testimony.
Ms. Payne, do you need to talk to your client?
I do. Can someone tell me what is the nature of the violation?
You went to cut off his tether.
I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
He attempted to take off his tether.
Okay. Can I please have a breakout room?
All right.
Yes. No, somebody from over there. All right. I know you would. Yeah. One more. Yeah. Just. It's like, oh. Is that what he said?
And we were talking about how ashy I was.
Yeah, you got dry skin?
Yeah. And I spent all the money on it.
Oh, wow. It's expensive. Not working? Change your soap or something?
No, only like the
You using, too hot of water? That's why. Takes the oils out of you. Yeah, I do. I put him up in the morning, and then I put it on, I put it on the rest of me. But mostly, some of them are good, but like, you get it. You dry. Then I put it on. See it as much, but it's still dry skin. It still plays that skin, you know? It's little damn skin. That's what it is. It's a natural body occurrence.
Unless you just, your body just soup.
No, yeah. Most people, do. Yeah, but some people do, but you're still, your skin.
In certain areas.
That hot water,
I can't take it too much. Summertime, I like it good.
It's tepid in the summer.
I like it raw.
Tepid.
Yeah. I like it real. It's like, yeah, there's something winter. Because it looses me up.
Well, the steam and everything.
I had one yesterday, for the last 2 days, I had in my neck, and I got this rotated for damage that I won't get the surgery on, so it's, I have to let that water hit it.
Right, that probably helps.
But I got a paddle, that's what it's called, some massage. It's got the thing that puts it
Good morning, Judge Giles.
Oh, no.
Good morning.
Hello. I hear talking. I can't tell if you're on the record or not. I hope I'm not interrupting.
We're not on the record.
That's all right.
You had Clemens case?
I do.
That's what they forget.
Say it again, Justin. The date?
Yes, Dave.
The date was 3/20/245, was it? Oh,
2:45.
March 29th at 2:45.
And that's for in-person?
That's an in-person exam. And the attorney, Mr. Anderson, needs discovery.
3:29.
All righty. I will get with him. I'm so sorry I wasn't here when the case was called, Judge.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I texted her, that's maybe why she.
Thank you.
Try to keep on top of those things.
Yeah.
Because I knew sometimes she's on, I don't know who that
Are we all
was.
set to 1:30?
No, we still got the violator. They're in a breakout room.
Oh, yeah, that's.
But if you want to go, I can. If you need to go,
Go
ahead. Try,
Yes.
what I seems to work really well is, CR439. You hear that before?
Therapy?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. API.
So, yeah,
So
so,
why-
yeah.
What
That
happened?
stuff is really good.
And then I gave it a date.
Oh, that's all she was.
What's that?
I don't like the texture of yours.
Oh, what, which one, CR439? Oh, yours. It's oily, yeah, some are oily. I don't like it either. CR439's not.
I'm just waiting on them to come back from the breakout room.
Right.
Oh, that
No, you
violation.
don't want it, it sticks.
To the violation.
Yeah. Try that syrupy stuff, it isn't as oily. It works good. Get it at Costco.
Oh, I got that.
Comes in a tub. 2 tubs for, it's really cheap, but it don't.
Now, you know what, that's why
That's why you got to pay for what you.
absorbing, not absorbing. Vitamin, the moisturizer, they really need to take makeup off. But you need
Tyrone's got that problem,
You will be getting that.
Otherwise, what I use usually is some, that Vaseline intensive care hand lotion stuff. That stuff not bad either, for me at least.
Vaseline is always good.
Yeah.
Seriously. It works.
Yeah.
It's been out for the longest too.
Oh, shoot, forever.
Psoriasis, sometimes just rub.
Are you talking about the actual Vaseline? Or are you talking about the lotion stuff that I use?
No, you have lotion too.
Yeah.
Vaseline itself.
Oh, right,
Vaseline is
the oil, the clear
Yeah, that's
jelly
that's
stuff.
what- Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You can stand
you
the
got like
water.
a rash or something. I put like peroxide on this.
Yeah.
that on it. Let it, you know, go outside, just let it dries up well, and you have, you know.
It's great for champ stuff too.
It's, you know, as I said, it's just like, if you got water, that's awesome. That's how they have, chapstick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something's going on here. Waves.
It's a hill, it's something. You just got it like that. So, make sure you get a wedding down the time.
Don't matter. They'll be getting married without me.
When you want to tell them, so they want you. Tell them if you do it. If you doing it. Well. You're right there. Still good. I just wondering what state is on. Either he did it or not.
I'm trying to cut off my third.
Okay, let's go.
What?
Trying to justify it.
Yeah, and it's no justification.
Yeah.
What's this one?
Oh, this is for, Miss Barrett.
Oh, Miss Sharon, when she comes in, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it.
She got that 1:30.
Hi, what you call it?
Calling case number 21-56318, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jason Freeman. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons carrying concealed. Count 4, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm. This matter is here on a tether violation.
For the record, Your Honor, Sharon Payne appearing on behalf of Jason Freeman, who is appearing also via Zoom.
Mr. Freeman, state your name, please.
Jason Freeman.
Thank you. Ms. Payne, what's your pleasure?
Okay, Your Honor, here's the situation. My client.
Well, I just need to know if he's pleading or he's not pleading. That's the first step.
He did attempt to try to take off the tether, but there is an explanation, and it
So
did
he's
not
pleading.
get taken off.
He's pleading to the violation.
Correct.
Freeman, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Freeman, you were placed on tether on March 11th, 2020. Given a $300,000 personal bond and a GPS tether. You were explained to agree to and sign for the rules and regulations. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
On March 13, 2021, approximately 11:48 p.m., the Wayne County Sheriff received a strap optical alert at 1:09 a.m. Sergeant Dickey and another Wayne County Sheriff used the track group software to go to East Lance and Spencer Avenue, where you were identified, searched, and handcuffed. That's why you attempted to remove his tether, said you got into an altercation with your girlfriend and got scared. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
and you attempted to remove the tether with pliers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
Yes.
All right, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. Basically, Your Honor, my client was attacked by his live-in girlfriend. He has a mask on, but he sustained injuries that are visible to his upper lip, his lower lip, and his tooth is hanging. He was attacked by fist and she pulled a knife. He was frightened. He was trying to get out of this dangerous situation and he thought that the tether would impede that. He did not totally remove the tether, but then he did leave the home because he had to, as he was in danger of great bodily harm. Your Honor, my client has had a tether previously with absolutely no problem. He is now relocated from that address and will be living, that was in Harper Woods. He will be living on the west side with his mother in Meyer Street. He is employed. He is a contractor. He is in charge of community development, home improvement. He's been working at this for 7 or 8 years. He's had no criminal involvement. He's current on his child support. And I think he would be a good candidate since he has relocated, Your Honor, or is in the process of, if he were to be released, that he would be compliant with the terms of the tether. The only reason he left that house is because he was in fear of his life. And if the court would like to see the wounds, they are definitely visible.
People wish to be heard?
Yes, just essentially, I'm not sure whether or not that's the location he was registered to be at, if that's the case. Additionally, I don't know, where he was picked up at. Would the court say East Lansing?
No. East Lance in Spencer Avenue, City of Detroit.
Oh, okay. Then on the west side, do we know, anybody know?
I think it's east side.
Yeah, I think it's east side. East side, okay. We would just ask that the tether be maintained. And anything else the court wishes, obviously the court wishes.
My problem is Payne, if he had left there and said I was in danger and he called the Wayne County Sheriff or he attempted to call you or whatever, then I could buy the story. Right now, it's.
Your Honor, in his defense, he didn't know I represented him.
Well, he still had the information for Wayne County Sheriff, and all I had to do is call them and say, this is what happened. I can't go back there. What do I do? And we would have no issue. But instead, you try to cut off a tether? Come on now. That don't make any sense to me.
Do we know what fires are?
Did we do Ms. Cruz's case?
I don't know. I don't have a full file. I just got the register action.
Okay,
I don't know. Really?
Yes, Judge.
What? I don't have, I'm not sure the date. Where is it now?
Let's see. I don't think he has the exam yet.
I have April 15th.
Oh.
That's very scheduled for probable cause.
So that's
Yeah, that's
probable cause.
PCC.
That's PCC.
Yeah, I think he was just arraigned.
In March.
Oh, then that day got me wrong then. But that said March 11th, 2020, he was put on tether. That's been over a year ago.
No, I just got tether issue. I only was out for 2 days.
Yeah, he just.
He was arraigned on March 7th, 2021, I guess, on the gun charge. Yeah, I see that. Bond was set as court indicated.
I got arrested March 5th.
Stop talking, please.
I'm sorry.
All right, Mr. Freeman, I'm gonna reinstate your bond right now, this time, with tether. Same conditions.
Thank you
You're
so
out
much.
from
Thank you so much. man.
6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. If there's another problem, this ain't gonna happen.
Thank
You
you.
understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the address?
Yeah, and you're gonna have to, no going back to your girlfriend's address, period.
Not.
We're gonna set this, we're gonna go ahead and do the PCC and set this exam for, May 28th, 21 at 9:45. Is that a good date?
Wait a minute. May 28th? At
Yep.
what?
9:45?
9:45 on May 28th.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I still do not have discovery. I made a request on March 10th. Can the prosecutor please get that to me?
I'll try to get it to you. PCC was gonna be held in April, so that's probably why it wasn't sent over.
Right, but we're doing the PCC right now, correct, Your Honor?
Well, now I know.
Yeah, now we know.
Now I know who you are, and who's got the case.
Yeah, so he'll get it to you.
What's your key number, counsel?
38749.
38749?
Correct.
I don't know about the box. Just want a number.
What's your mother's address?
I have to call. I know it's either 8,000 or 4,000 Myers, apartment 319. I just know her phone number.
You said it's on Myers?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Payne, just want to make sure you're good with May 28th, correct?
I am. That's a good date for me, Your Honor.
Okay. That's an in-person exam, May 28th at 9:45.
So we are not going to be back here on April 15th then?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it, Your Honor.
I need,
Thank you.
I need your number and stuff. I don't know how to contact
He wants his attorney's phone number.
Ms. Payne, he wants your number so he can contact you.
Okay. Are you ready?
you. Yes, the deputy gonna write it down.
Okay. 248-424-9270.
Is that 9270?
That's correct. Yes.
Thank you. All right, we're all set. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Welcome.
In touch. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye now. All right, that concludes the morning docket.
Okay, see you 1 through